previous lectures, we studied about angular momentum of a rigid body when axis was fixed, means there was pure rotation about that axis. Now, in this lecture, we will study about angular momentum of rigid body when motion is translational cum rotational, means body is performing translational motion and simultaneously it performs rotational motion. This is translational cum rotational motion. Suppose that is a wheel, disc, a sphere, anything that's of radius r and mass m. That's of mass m and radius r. This is ground, and this body is the center of mass of this body VCL is moving linearly with velocity v0. v0 is velocity of the center of mass, translational along rightward horizontally. But this entire body is simultaneously rotating about this center of mass O with angular velocity omega. Since it is rigid body, that's why entire particle positioned anywhere from this center of mass will have same angular velocity omega. In this case, we can write angular momentum of this body about any position, any reference point on the ground. If nothing is mentioned, we will assume your ground L about any point on the ground will be equal to L of Cm, center of mass, plus L of body with respect to center of mass. This angular momentum will be due to translation motion also. This angular momentum will be due to rotational motion also. And the vector sum of these two angular momenta will be equal to net angular momentum of this body, which is performing rotational and translational motion about any point on the ground. About any point on the ground, this value will be same in inertial frame. Okay. LCM, velocity of center of mass. This L of Cm, angular momentum of the center of mass, is sometimes called orbital velocity. Orbital velocity. Angular momentum due to orbital, any orbital angular momentum, I'm sorry, not angular velocity, orbital velocity, but orbital angular momentum. So, angular momentum of center of mass is orbital angular momentum, sometimes it's called, and angular momentum of entire body with respect to center of mass is called a spinning angular momentum. So this net angular momentum about any point on the ground of rigid body is the sum of orbital angular momentum and a spin angular momentum. We can write this L equals to L of Cm m r cross v0, r cross v0 plus L of body about this one will be I omega. R cross v0 may be in different direction to I omega, might be in different direction, might be in same direction, might be in opposite direction. So we have to add these two quantities as vector because they are vector quantity according to vector algebra, and this one will be L. Suppose in this case, this is disk and this disk is rotating about this one. In this case, the orbital angular momentum of center of mass V is this one. This is point on the ground or anywhere here in the ground. This is R. R cross V according to vector algebra will be inside. R cross V0 will be inside. Minus, I am taking this one X, this is Y, this will be minus of Z. So this one will be along minus J, minus K, Z axis, negative Z axis, I omega. If you rotate this one, your right hand along omega, this I omega will give thumb inside. Both are in the same direction here. That's why numerical value of this 2 will be added to have the numerical value means magnitude of L. But take the example in which this omega is not here, clockwise, that's anti-clockwise. In that case, r omega will be outside. That is different to this is inside. So it's different, and in that case, for finding angular momentum of this rigid body about any point on this ground will have this one minus of this one, because direction of this one is opposite to this one. So we will be very careful about the vector addition of these two. Here plus sign appears, that's why sometimes students only find magnitude and add them up. But before adding, we should be confirmed that they are in same direction or not. Thank you. We will study next part.